My HGV Insurance is proud to sponsor Trucking TV. Let us take the stress out of arranging your HGV insurance.
Here we are back in the cab with Helen Crighton for part 2 of her Driver's Day series on Tracking TV. Daylight has finally caught up with us after a 5 a.m. start, and we're just coming into Nottingham, approaching our first drop. One issue that I suppose every female driver has to deal with is male drivers. The women are a small minority and male attitudes can vary widely.
How do you deal with people who come on to you and really only come on to you because you happen to be there, if you like?
Yeah, I mean, when I was heavier, I once said to a bloke that was trying it on with me in a truck stop, you know, if you saw me downtown on a Saturday night, you wouldn't look twice at me. It's because I'm the only bird in here. Yep. And he actually agreed with me and went, yeah, you're probably right, actually. And it kind of made him sit up and think, I think, you know. Yeah. But you do get blokes that do think you're up for it just because you're a wagon driver. You get phone numbers left under your windscreen wipers. There was one chap at Chesterfield truck stop, and you get chatting stood at the bar. I had a pint that I bought myself. Yeah. And then he said, do you want a pint? So he bought me a pint. And then I said, do you want another one back? Because I was going back to my wagon. And he's like, oh no, it's all right. He says, I'll walk you back to your wagon. And I was like, well, I'm parked outside. He says, yeah, so am I, he said. So he starts walking back to the wagon. And I opens the door and started to climb in my truck. And he started to climb in behind me. I'm like, where are you going? Like, I'm coming in there with you. I'm like, I don't think you are, mate. He says, well, I bought you a pint. I said, and I offered to buy you one back. And you think I'm going to do it for a pint? No, sorry, mate. And pushed him off the steps, shut the door and locked it very quickly. Yeah. It's just people's assumptions. And I think, I think a lot of women in this industry get tarred with that you're up for it thing. And we're not. I'm just a normal person. And yes, I am single. And I'm staying that way for quite a while, hopefully. I like being single, so yeah, that's it. Thanks. Oh yeah, the door knockers. Yeah. Oh, we get quite a few of the well-known, people will know this if they're truck drivers, you get them at Northampton and Wolverhampton, Doncaster, that's another one. But I was once parked at Northampton near the Sizzling Sausage, and I said to the guy next to me, because we'd been out for a pint and a game of pool, and he was going at 4 o'clock in the morning and so was I, so we kind of had the mutual agreement, if one was up before the other and you saw that the curtains weren't open, could we give our cab a knock? Fair enough. And I fell asleep and I woke up to this knocking on the door and I'm like, oh, it can't be 4 o'clock already, really? So I opened the window and there's a girl stood there, do you want any? And she went, oh! I ran off. And I'm like, oi, how do you know I don't want any business? Sexist or what? Yeah, she got a bit of a shock, I think.
With people getting lost on the roundabout.
Where are you going? Right, I'm off. Go, 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 go.
Change in your time as a driver is the social aspect of driving, isn't it? And working and talking to other drivers.
Yeah, loads. Because, I mean, years ago, we all went to truck stops, we all congregated together, we play a game of killer pool, a game of darts, there were strippers. Not that, you know what I mean, I'm not bothered about that. But the guys loved it. And we all used to talk and congregate and get out of work for a bit. But now, if you're going to a truck stop and going to the bar, there might be 3 drivers, and you've got one sat over there, one sat over there, one sat over there, and they just don't talk to each other. Everybody just sits in the cabs. Everybody's got internet these days. They've got Netflix on their phones and things, and nobody's social. Nobody's sociable anymore. I don't know, we're all cab rats, aren't we?
Find it a bit sad, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is a bit, because it were nice to talk. We don't all talk diesel. I know I do quite a bit, but there's other things to talk about than just work. What's going on in the world, your family, everything. Just get out of work and have a chat to somebody. Put your phone down for 5 minutes. But yeah, nobody talks to anybody anymore. It's dead weird. Sad. Like you say, it's really sad.
So it's 9 o'clock. We're just coming up on our first delivery. How exciting. You've never been to this place before?
No.
So are you going to get lost in the yard or anything?
No. She says.
Not going to have a blonde moment?
No, definitely not. Professional driver, me. You're not supposed to laugh.
Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice to annoy your workmates? Isn't it fun? I like it a lot.
Concentration face.
That's it.
Got a guy on my blind side that I see every now and again guiding me in. He could do with being sat on my
Handy
good
fella,
side,
yeah.
really. Go up somewhere. Alright. Where does he want me is the next question. I've got 3 people flaring their arms about now, and there's a fork truck behind me.
He's smiling, is alright.
They're just going to leave me dumped here. Okay, fair enough. If that's the way they want me, that's where they want me.
In part 3, we'll investigate the contents of this truck's fridge, and much more. See you soon.
Why not give us a call on 0161 410 1061 when you're arranging your HGV insurance, or visit our website at www.myhgvinsurance.co.uk or our Facebook page at HGV Insurance, and let us take the stress out of arranging your HGV insurance.